good, y'all? This is Gov E Fresh.
Hey, Redman is in the building. You already know.
Hey guys, this is Emily Peachy.
Shout out, man, to Worldwide Collaborations, man.
I want to shout out Worldwide Collaborations, LLC.
Shout out to the Worldwide Collaborations, LLC.
World movement, beyond thousands of movements.
The world movement, beyond thousands of movements.
All about representing each other together. So check this out.
What's up? You want to be a part of this? You want to be a part of the Worldwide Collaboration?
You guys should all be a part of Worldwide Collaboration.
Worldwide Collaborations LLC. Check us out, man, and check what's going on, man. Word up. I have recently been choosing to be a spokesman and an ambassador. So you will see a lot more of me. Join the movement, man. It's beyond thousands of movements right now. And talents put together, all about representing each other together.
I want to join, so I might see you there. All right, much success.
Demon, go. Truly pile up the green, even on the weekend. I done seen so much green that I turned to vegan. When I get it from Cali, no misdemeanor. When I'm flipping the patties to flip Christina, I'm dreaming. Dope, I see it. Scope, blue honey, low. The real DJ Star.
Yeah, I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move, be your best 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 move. Next move, that's checkmate. Next move, I win. Next move, you lose. Next move, I cheat you. Yeah. We ain't letting up, yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and to let us. How we getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Be the way we grind and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money. We double it up, they don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team, we gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move, be your best 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 move. Next move, that's checkmate. Next move, I win. Next move, you lose. Next move, I check you.
I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move, my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose and getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bales on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch. Get my money, get my hustle on. I'm rich. My whole team living life on successful shit. Rich. Yeah.
I just wanna be successful. I'm running it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I check you.
We ain't letting up. Yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and to let us. I be getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Be the way we rise and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money, we doubling it up. They don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team. We gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'm running it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I check you. I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move, my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose and getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bales on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch. Get my money, get my hustle on. I'm rich. My whole team living life on successful shit. Rich. Yeah.
I just wanna be successful. I'm running it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like Step Dude. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I check you.
We ain't letting up. Yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and to let us. I be getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Be the way we rise and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money, we doubling it up. They don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my team. We gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Next move.
I checked you. I told my kids, yeah, the sky is the limit. I'ma get money as long as they print it. Make my next move my best move with my clan. I'ma get it from a little to a grown ass man. I ain't letting nobody stop my show. I'ma get dough every damn week though. Every damn day I'ma get the cheese. Guacamole overdose of getting blue cheese. Got me running with niggas who don't give a fuck. 100 bells on the gumbo loaded in them trucks. Keep them guns on me 2 steps ahead of my enemy. Cause I know they wanna see me rest in peace. But I ain't going, I ain't went. Punk bitch. Get my money, get my hustle on. I'm rich. My whole team living life on successful shit. Rich. Yeah.
Yeah, I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
That's checkmate.
Next move.
I win.
Next move.
You lose.
Yeah.
I checked you.
Yeah. We ain't letting up, yeah, we do it on the regular. Yeah, this shit is incredible. Yeah, this shit is impeccable. Yeah, gon' keep your head up. Yeah, I'ma grind, get the bread up. Yeah, times when we gon' grind. Yeah, we gon' know we gon' get shut up. Yeah, they ain't better than us. I want the bread and others to let us. I be getting money and we ain't letting up. My foot on the neck and they ain't giving up. Either way we grind and I ain't giving up. I'm going so hard and never giving up. We grinding so hard, we never lived up. Successful things, we living it up. We fucking it up, we running back up. We getting that money. We double it up, they don't wanna really go fuck with us. We getting this cash, you know we the ones. We the ones, the golden ones. Getting this money, you touching my bag, you touching my tin, we gon' hit bust. Your next move better be your best move, man. Better go ahead and run it up. I just wanna be successful. I'ma run it up with the next move. I'ma go hard with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. I'ma run it up like steps do. Watch me go crazy with the next move. I'ma go crazy with the next move. Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next move.
Be your best move.
Next.
Especially in July. Yeah, especially in July. I ain't never been in that part. I went there for like March Madness before, and it was nice.
What's good, y'all?
What's up with all my peoples, man? Welcome to this episode of Men's Motivational Monday, where you got me, King David, and Damn Sam in the building.
We are here, and it's official.
You know, man, you got to excuse my other co-hosts, man. We had prior engagements that they had to attend to, so they will be back.
Damn, Sam.
I'm saying, yeah, Chris in the building. Shout out to Worldwide Collaborations. Shout out to Star Qualities. Shout out to Day to Day Podcast. Shout out to Human Wednesday. Shout out to Music Monday. Shout out to Busy One Radio on the Sunday from 3 to 4 every Sunday. Let's go. So, you got the guests. They on their way, man. They running a little late, but I didn't want to keep anybody waiting, so we just gonna go ahead and get started. And when they walk in the building, y'all gonna see who it is. But we got Zazanade. Zazanade. I ain't never heard of Zazanade till now, but I tasted it, and it's good. It's Zazanade. You know what I mean? Some liquid marijuana.
Oh, I ain't even, yeah. I'm not going to plug my wife right now. I'm going to let that stay because she made something.
She made something like that, though?
She got a name, brand. She got,
We're going to have to bring L's on the show.
You know that lemonade shit you trying, Hush?
Yeah.
That t-shirt, yeah, she made a blend with that shit.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? And,
I bet it's potent, too.
You know, you make it strong as you want, you know what I mean, when you make it yourself.
Right. I got a bunch of questions for them when they get in here, when they stand up.
Yep. So, how was everybody's weekend? All that good stuff.
Man, my
Great.
weekend was good. I couldn't complain about nothing. I had a ball with my boys, man. We took them to a restaurant and had a hot wing challenge.
Okay.
Yeah, and they want to get the hottest wings on there.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And this
You get a good laugh in?
Oh, I got some great laughs in. I'm laughing at everybody at the table, my wife included, because she jumped. I did too, though.
Right.
They was laughing at me.
Yeah, sweating.
More than that, shaking. It's hot.
I think that's kind of stupid. They don't need to have that type shit. That shit was.
Hey, I used to watch this show called Hot Ones or some shit where they used to have they used to make like these crazy ass hot wing motherfucking setups, man, and they put them on like this sort of meter that's 10,000 some shits where it's hotter than fucking ghost. It's like they made some retarded shit. Motherfuckers would be in that motherfucker there, they're about to pass the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit, like dangerous hot. Like I'm scared of that shit. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a pussy when it comes to that shit. Like I'm cool. I watch y'all. You'll get my video camera ready.
I tell you, she got the videos on her phone. She probably ain't gonna post it, but she had her eating the wing. Like she only got through a wing and a half.
Well, that's a lot. I wouldn't got through half a wing.
I ate 3.
Oh, you a beast.
But at different times.
Wow.
One wing here, eat my food.
Like that hot chip challenge that motherfuckers tried online and get all fucked up with. Like, man, they make some shit out here.
They ask
eat
for
a whole
water,
or something.
asking for milk. Can I get something? You need some milk? Nah, you don't need nothing. Just if you drink, what you don't realize is if you drink some water after you done ate something hot, it just makes your mouth hotter.
That's why they give them milk or something. And that shit still, it don't do nothing. I mean, I don't know.
It don't do nothing.
I watch motherfuckers suffer through it. I just laugh like.
I just know one thing. This tour bus party about to be.
We about to be
live.
Lit. July 19th. We on the road. We in Columbus, Ohio. I don't care.
I'm just saying it's on that
VIP.
itinerary.
Yeah.
It's on the itinerary if they interested. Everything,
VIP.
all the information is on the itinerary. If y'all interested, just holler at us. It's first come, first serve. It's already like people that's locked in already. It's only 53 seats. But it's already 32.
First come, first serve, man. Get your money.
Wait a minute, it's already 32 locked in. So it's only a few more
20 on the plate.
seats left. Yeah, so it's first come, first serve for the rest of the seats. And it's all the people that I love, all my friends, all my family, associates, whatever. You know, we gonna have a nice time. Period.
Yeah, it's going down. We're gonna party all the way.
What's some of that in here?
And party
what's
all
that?
the way back.
This ginger beer.
Oh, I don't want none of that.
This yeah. You know, I drink.
So listen, man. I got a question to ask you, right? We just stalling a little bit. You feel me? But
this day to day.
So you know how remember New York was hitting all them home runs like last year, like back to back. It was like they had mass, and they was whooping everybody ass.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No, I ain't heard nothing.
So evidently they contacted someone from MIT and had them make them these bats that's kind of wider at the end. So they had all these specially designed bats that helped them out.
Maybe they caught now, so they put a rule in it or something, so they can't do it no more.
No, there's no rule in it. I don't see why everybody else ain't doing it. Y'all need to get y'all bats designed right for the major league. And
there's loopholes and everything, man. Motherfuckers finding out like
They whacking off in baseball. They got somebody. They got one. That's why they did that. They knocking home runs at the ballpark, man. I just want to know. Still that same. Come down here and holler at the Reds. Opening day. How was opening day? Did you go?
No, hell no. I don't fuck around. That's too many people. That's too many drunk white people. Ain't nothing personal, but I don't frequent with a bunch of drunk white people. Even though you get to have more fun because the police don't fuck with you.
They don't fuck with you at all.
You know what I'm saying? That's the only thing about hanging out in they events is the police presence be way different. When we have our events, they on horses, they got their mace ready, they got their tasers ready, they looking at us crazy. Don't stand on this corner, don't do this, don't do that.
Yeah.
But they events, they can hang from light poles. You know what I mean? They can do it. They can do whatever they want. You know what I mean? Make it on the paper. You know, we in jail, nigga. Like, we going to jail. You know what I mean? They might lock up 3 people for the whole event. They locking up 3 niggas in the first 20 minutes.
You know, people gotta know how to conduct themselves in certain environments. And those type of environments, it's all right to have a ball and do what you do, but you know how to conduct yourself out in the public.
Right. And just understand the rules apply differently when you in the streets like that. Yeah. They're more threatened by us. We threats. You know what I mean? It's crazy how we could be the same demographic type of people, but they'll view us as threats and view someone else as just having a good time. Mm-hmm. And you know what I mean? This is the nature of this country, but that's neither here nor there. You know what I mean? This is the life of Cincinnati. That's growing up here. That's what I know. Seeing them lot of Main Street little things they used to have and all this stuff. These, like you said, opening day. Mm-hmm. That stuff, you be seeing some crazy shit going on down there, and it be fun, good times. Mm-hmm. They can get drunk and be throwing up and be disorderly and all types of shit, man. Still make it home. We have an event, we drunk and disorderly, we damn to get locked up. You know what I'm saying? like, but that same offense, like, you know what I mean? Like,
but you know, motherfuckers be mixing their alcohol too, and they be dealing with on their mental. And then when you mix your alcohol and you really can't control it, you're gonna black out and forget some shit that you had going on right there at that present moment.
Did you make it down there?
No, I watched it.
Okay. I used to work down there during, you know, when the shop was downtown, and it's just a lot of motherfuckers, man. So a lot of shit going on.
The city show it out there, you know.
They always do. That's you know, like my lawyer took out the little lawyer I got for this little title work I'm getting done. He took off work. Like people treat it like a holiday.
Mm-hmm, they do.
People who really make money be like, you know what? It's opening day. I ain't going to work. I'm about to go out here and get drunk in public.
They was looking good in they red and black and red and white, man. The city was turned up.
Oh, for sure.
And they was turned up later on that night too. They was fighting in clubs. Outside the clubs, there was a lot of kids and grown adults.
When was this?
Opening day.
Oh, I ain't never been to opening day, and I ain't really interested.
Right, that's how I be. Like I was close enough to see.
I mean, I ain't tripping. I ain't never been, but I ain't interested either. It's just a block party. It's like a block party. It's a black party, like they do with the Bengals.
It's like it's way different. This started Friendly Market, and it run down to the banks. It be a whole downtown Cincinnati like draw thing, because you know it's the parade, opening day parade, and and they be lying in the streets. All the way from like Philly Market all the way to the stadium. And everything in between there is pretty much shut down and shit just going down the whole ride. So motherfucker, there ain't no parking. It's just a lot of uncomfortable shit I don't like to deal with it. I don't like to be struggling for parking. I don't like to have to be rerouted. I don't like to have to walk 30 blocks to enjoy everything. You know what I mean?
You gotta walk back.
Right. There's somebody you can get on the streetcar. That motherfucker overcrowded. Because everybody on the streetcar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Buses was free. Them motherfuckers crowded because everybody know buses were free on that day. So, but I mean, I don't know nobody having a good time. I'm more antisocial than that. That's why you don't see me over there. I ain't really an in public type of person no more. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? I like to just have good wholesome fun, like y'all think y'all having. That's more my thing. You know what I'm saying? Do some private things with people I really fuck with. You know what I mean? Have a good time. People know how to have a good time. You know, something I was exposed to in San Francisco that I wish that we could get going on here. It was more of an upward level party scene, but it was almost like a shoe drop. Like nobody would know the specifics, but you would let everybody in your circle know, like, hey, we selling tickets to this event. It's a secret where it's gonna be. It's gonna be around this time. Buy your tickets now. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And where they had it at, it was a place. I actually got in through somebody else, and they had it in a museum. They rented out a museum. They had 2 halves of the museum. One half was 80s R&B. One half was hip hop. You know what I'm saying? In a museum. You know what I mean? And it was upper echelon black people partying and having a good time. There wasn't no security with no guns, checkers, none of that shit. Like you invited people who go out to have a good time, who ain't thinking about, I don't need to bring my gun to this event because this don't nobody know. It was in an alley. Like if you wouldn't even, like it was no signs. Like if you looked on the museum's website to see what they had scheduled for functions, it was closed. Like it was some real underground party scene type deal. And I'm like, that was hard. Like, you know what I'm saying, where a motherfucker feel comfortable, you know what I mean, around grown and, you know, like we talk about grown and sexy, a grown and sexy event where a motherfucker can relax a little bit and just kind of know. Mm-hmm. It was in the heart of downtown San Francisco. You know what I'm saying? It was nice. It had 2 bars and 2 DJs.
Well, you really can't have no guns out in Cali anyway.
You know, niggas had guns. We couldn't have no guns here in Cincinnati until they passed these little laws. They thought niggas were being strapped. Right. Niggas strapped all over the country. Like, that ain't the laws. They never stopped nobody from doing nothing. You know what I mean? Like, not motherfuckers who kind of out here anyway. So it's like just being able to be relaxed enough to be in an environment where, like, you know, like, I'll leave that in the car. You know what I mean? Like, me and my wife, I'm going here, we're gonna have a good time. We ain't worried about no jackers, because don't nobody know. Ain't nobody just telling people. It ain't like, oh, did you hear about that? Nah, we keep this shit a secret. If you ain't got an email to prove that you can't get in, type stuff. Like, it's real, it was real discreet. Like, and it was nice, man. I was really surprised. Like, I wish I could see something like that come to fruition here. There's a lot of older motherfuckers our age now that wouldn't mind going out and having a good time, but they intimidated by the environment because can't nobody keep their mouth shut. When somebody know about an event, everybody want to tell a motherfucker, oh, you going to that one thing? It ain't one of them events, because anybody can't show up. You only want specific motherfuckers who know how to leave their guns in their car, who come out to have a good time, ain't on arguing, and ain't on trying to impress nobody, ain't on trying to fight, and they don't know how to hold their liquor, and want to go out, they with their old ladies and shit, they just want to go dance, have a good time, feel safe, see some different shit, and interact with some other professional type motherfuckers, and go the fuck home. Mm-hmm. Versus, you know what I mean, motherfuckers trying to compete for, I got more of this, or I'm doing that, and you know what I mean, like, that crab in the bucket mentality. Like, it's I've seen where black people can have a great time without all the shit, without all the guns and the drama, and really party on some grown shit. And I really dream that we could find a way to do that here. You know what I mean? Because my biggest problem is everybody want to tell everybody. Like, you could, like, if you got invited, if I got invited, I couldn't tell some of my closest friends.
Right, because they don't want that 10.
Right. Or they want to tell somebody else. And then guess what? Now the thirsty hyena niggas is waiting outside the club. Because they know niggas in there that ain't really, their niggas is really, you know what I mean, vulnerable. Because, you know what I mean? Like,
I think the club is just so mediocre. There's club and stuff.
Club is right. And that's why I said
so that's why I do my events.
Right.
That's why I do our shit, what I do with my platform, with how we live and stuff. And if you notice through the years, you ain't seen no drama shit going on at none of my parties. It'd be a lot of people. Right. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, that's what you need. You feel me?
Everybody had the same.
Shout out to all my peoples out there that's tuned in, man. Like,
for sure. Hey, Kim.
The next person. Right. Speaking of Kim, what's up?
I love Kim. That's my boo. What's up, boo?
Street Neats.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all get ready for the Hip Hop Awards.
We gotta inbox people in that group with Star Qualities to tell them to come on for the interviews, so we can start putting that out, letting them know what's going on.
It's definitely going down, and it's gonna be what the streets need, what the people want. We got you. I heard what y'all had to say off the last one, so I took it into consideration. So now we gonna see. Show up and show out then. That's how. It's going down though.
You know, we want a disclaimer to views anybody on this panel.
Oh, wait a minute. I can put the disclaimer up right now.
I thought about it like I need to say my own disclaimer. Like, cause I say,
give me one. Because I'm telling you,
I just thought about it because I know y'all say this shit, but then I get to start talking, and I don't want everybody to start thinking that anybody believe what I believe or feel like I feel. Like, motherfucker might agree with some of what I say, but I don't expect nobody to agree with everything I say. So I know a motherfucker might rub somebody the wrong way because I say motherfucker too much, or I do.
Of course, but you this day to day.
Right. So I'm gonna continue to do me, but as a disclaimer, don't judge nobody off of shit damn Sam say. Find me and say something to me. You know what I mean? Like, if you know me, you know.
For real. And you ain't getting mad about nothing or nothing. People be thinking you do, but you don't.
I have a perspective that's unique on me, and I don't have no problem with sticking to what I believe, and I listen to what people say. But just because I listen to what you say and I agree to what you say, don't mean I don't agree with what the fuck I'm saying too. Why can't we both agree? I agree. I hear what you're saying. But hear what I'm saying, but that'd be the problem. Some people don't want to hear what I gotta say because they make them feel a certain way about their position. They're like, well, your position made me feel a certain type of way, and I commented. Now my position make you feel a type of way, and now you mad and you want to go back and forth. It's like, that's not what I intended. I just wanted to stimulate thought. I wanted to give you an alternate perspective than what you think, and I ain't taking nothing away from where you stand and what you see and what you got going on.
Damn, Sam.
You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, don't try to change my feed. Don't try to change my perspective or my purview of what the fuck I'm talking about, because I'm not trying to change yours. I'm just trying to give us a full picture, 360 degrees of what we talking about, because it ain't always what one person see. I don't see it all.
Damn, Sam. Hey, can I say, y'all? We got a new show in the works with them. It's gonna be controversy, but it's, what is it called?
It's called Us.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
What is it? What is us?
Saying.
Okay, yes. Unapologetic. It's coming soon. Just know that it's coming soon.
And it's gonna be based on people calling in with ideas and things that they want to just kind of perspective share, because it's gonna be us perspective sharing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be us. It ain't just me, even though I'm unapologetically me. I want to hear what you got to say. I want to kind of, give me food for thought, because I'm gonna feed you.
Hey, let's put this disclaimer up after that. Okay, y'all read it. It's coming up in a second. Read the disclaimer.
You got it.
Because it's most definitely coming up. It's a little delay. There it goes.
It's cool.
Everyone on the panel was expressing their opinion, and their opinion is strictly their opinion. It does not have anything to do with the brand, nor does it reflect on the brand's integrity. With that being said, when somebody say what they say, he said what he said.
Right. And if you don't like it, you got a number at the bottom of the screen to come in and say something, but we're gonna not it's not gonna be a back and forth banner. It's gonna be like, we're gonna hear what you say, respect your perspective, let you get yours off. And if somebody say something different, then you swallow that into the next podcast.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Versus because that tongue wrestling back and forth is like nobody really trying, because that's where we get misconstrued sometimes, is that we end up going back and forth sometimes with the people on the other end. And it's like, that ain't necessarily what it's about, because if we agree with you, it's what you say, and then we have something to say, that's just kind of it is. It ain't no trying to get you to reprove your point, or we heard what you said, but we still stand on our 10 toes about your perspective.
Facts.
Okay, so Chris said, what day that started? I told him we working on it. I'm going to say, when you available? We working on it, Chris. When you available? Hey, we working on it. Trust me, we working on it.
Still waiting on our guests to pull up.
No, I mean, we gonna keep it going. Cause
hit a subject.
Yeah, we got.
A question right fast. All right. So, would you give? And I asked the women this question on Women Wednesdays. So I got to ask you.
Okay.
Would you give 30 girls one chance, or give?
First of all, wait a minute. We got to correct that real quick. He did not ask that on Women Wednesdays. He got to say what he asked the women on Women Wednesdays.
And then incorporate
it into y'all, because that's not what he asked the women.
You give me your what you heard from Women's Wednesday.
That's what I said.
And then
no, not the girls. I'm saying you said girls. It sound like you. I know, but it sounded like you're saying.
This is what I asked the women.
Right, that ain't what you asked.
30 guys one chance, or give one guy 30 chances. Now we're gonna switch it around. Would you give 30 girls one chance, or one girl 30 chances? And explain how men date the way they do and women date the way they do.
Damn.
Okay, so for me, like I kind of live both sides of that fence.
Okay.
So when I was single, I was playing the odds. Like, okay, like I know the person I like, I'm going to end up, I thought that I was going to end up with was going to be, 80% of what I need or want, right? But I didn't know what that looked like. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I was willing to give anybody that got that much of my attention or interest from the beginning a chance. But if you cross the cardinal line, I cut that off. Case in point, I had a chick I was fucking with out of Chicago. We was cool. She worked for the government. They had no kids, older than me and stuff. We was vibing. And then I ended up catching a case on some humble shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucking car smell like weed. They tear my car up, find a gun. Right. So I go to jail. We were supposed to talk that night. We didn't. So she ain't hear from me. It took me a couple of days to get out. You know what I'm saying? Before I could reach back out to her. So when I told her about this shit, she had hit me off with, I don't know if I can do this. And I'm like, bitch, a gun that fell off the head, boy. We was fucking. You know I smoke weed. Like, how you gonna look at me like you don't know if you can do this relationship because a nigga went to jail for shit that you know about? Cut her smooth off emotionally. That was it. You wasn't in my. To me, and I could have been wrong. I don't know. I wasn't living by that mantra. It was one and done. You had one time to let me know that you wasn't going to be there when the shit hit the fan, because I always tried to understand a woman's coping mechanisms when it came to relationships, when it came to interacting and dating. You know, because a woman will play you like, there'll be one single thing you can do as a man, and she'll write you off. She might still take your benefits, but she'll write you off emotionally, like that nigga never get a chance because he did that one thing, but I'm gonna still milk this nigga until this motherfucker gets, you know what I mean? And they'll do that. So I learned a little bit from dealing with women that are like, okay, I can incorporate that into my lifestyle too. Like, I can fuck with you, and then, you know, we all had an agreement going into it. Like, you know, we friends with benefits. If we have benefits, we just friends.
So back to the question.
So I did the 30 in one.
Okay.
Right, but I came up empty. Because, you know, to think that a person ain't gonna never cross you more than once and do something more than once, you unrealistic. You know what I'm saying? You really ain't trying to be with a motherfucker. And that's what I found out about myself. And I had to be like, all right, well, I gotta find one motherfucker that's worth me giving them a chance. Because I'm never gonna find a perfect motherfucker. It's always gonna be a motherfucker that's gonna catch a one or two here and there. And if all I give a motherfucker is have one shot, I'm gonna be lonely. You know what I'm saying? So when it came down to me understanding that after years of playing the field, you know what I mean? That's why me and my wife got together. Because I trusted her on the level, like, all right, I fucked with you, and our relationship was what it was before, and I trust you enough to say, I'll do that. I'm willing to do the 30 things. I'm willing to look past things, like things in other times that have made me cheat or leave a person. I'm not gonna let that stimulate me to do the same to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna, just because when I was dealing with these 30 people, I had one shots and dones, you might have crossed all them little things they did. But since I'm giving you an opportunity and you different than all of them, I'm not gonna apply those same rules to you, and I got better results. So it gotta be, you gotta be really on your recruiting process is what you doing, like what you want to put your energy into. Like, you can put your energy into 30 motherfuckers and do that one and done, but realize at the end of the day, since ain't nobody perfect, more than likely you're gonna end up by yourself. You're gonna find a reason to leave each and every 30 of them motherfuckers, because it's only gonna take one thing. But if you're truly trying to be with somebody, you got to find somebody that you really feel like is worth the energy to look past certain things and be willing, because if you're real with yourself, you realize that other person got to look past some of your shit. And they got to be willing to accept some of your shit, because you ain't perfect and your shit stink too. Right. So it's got to be an understanding of that going into it. Be like, all right, I'm willing to try. I always got an exit strategy. I know how to do the 30 and 1. Mm-hmm. I know how to do that shit. Once you do that shit, you don't forget that shit. It's like riding a bike. You know how to get out here and do that shit, but it's like, that's not what I want to do, because I understand that that's like selling dope. It ain't a whole lot of future in that shit at all. You keep yourself busy, but it ain't a lifestyle to motherfucker maintain till you in your 60s and 70s. Being a little over 50 now, I'm thinking about old nigga shit. When I was 20, different nigga. I'm a hypocrite to a 20-year-old nigga that I was. You know, I mean, the 20-year-old nigga would look at me like, nigga, get the fuck out of here, nigga. Like, that was suck for love, as nigga, old nigga.
Did you get this question up here? It say,
I didn't know.
Why is it okay for men to sleep with 30 women, but not okay for women to sleep with 30 men?
I was okay for a woman to sleep with 30 men.
A lot of miles on that man.
But at the end of the day, what if she one and done in the motherfucker?
She got a lot
You know what I'm saying? But is it better for her to sleep with 30 motherfuckers one time or sleep with one? How many mouths? What do you consider mouths? Because in the reality of it is it mouths on the pussy or is it just
it's coming back on?
Or is it just, you know what I mean? Like, would you rather rather the person you dealt with two motherfuckers but let these motherfuckers whore her out? Or versus her being strategic and trying to give a nigga a chance and that shit don't work and she backed the fuck up. She gave a nigga a chance and gave a nigga some pussy and backed the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? What do you consider as baggage? You know what I mean? Like, because I think a motherfucker who more strategic and kind of be like, I tried, I ain't scared to do that, but I back the fuck up. Versus a motherfucker to get caught up and loved up and have a motherfucker run through her and give her a ton more baggage. You know, it's kind of how you weigh your scale, because my scale different. Because I did, you know, when I left my first wife, I told her, I said, I'd rather you cheated on me than did what you did. I'd rather nigga talk you out the pussy on some physical, lustful shit and filled in a gap that I wasn't doing than for you to do the shit that you did to me on some for me shit. Because I can understand the sin of the flesh more than I can a motherfucker sneaking and lying and doing subversive shit behind my back when I ain't never been a nigga to put my hands on you. I ain't never been a nigga to abuse you. And then you gonna tell me that you were scared to tell me some shit? But you crazy. I'd rather you said you sleep with a nigga at the church. You know what I mean? That's just me personally. Like I say, my views is my views. You know what I'm saying? Like some people can't handle that shit. But since I played so hard, I couldn't imagine that a motherfucker wasn't going to eventually play on me. If you a real nigga, if you play the game, you got to play the game fair. If you a player, you playing. And you playing with a motherfucker who in the game with you. They might got a motherfucker. Because most of the people, a lot of the people I fucked with might have had somebody when we first started fucking around, or they had somebody the entire duration of us fucking around. You know what I mean? So they was playing themselves, even though they might have been in a committed relationship, married, you know what I mean? And whatever they was into, we were the exceptions to the rules.
We got one person saying a dirty dipstick is just as nasty as a dirty honey pot.
This what's up,
Well, yeah.
Some Israel. Yeah, I mean, I can't. That's why I say it. Like, but at the end of the day, like, if you mess with a motherfucker who slept with 30 motherfuckers one time versus a motherfucker slept with 2 motherfuckers 2,000 times, who got more miles? You know what I'm saying? Because you talking about miles on the pussy, like she been banged out, asshole ringed out by these 2 niggas. She done had all types of shit, but then you get a motherfucker who been kind of just one night standing on a motherfucker every now and again and be like, yeah, nah, nigga, you talked me out of it. I was weak. Because I've been out here single.
So that's who got the most miles. The person, the one who got 30 bodies.
Right.
She got the most miles, if you want. It's gonna be technical because who's to say she's stopping at that 30?
But the same with a nigga though. Like
vice versa.
Right,
so what make I'm sorry, I gotta break this shit up.
Right.
What make a man so different than a woman?
I never said it was different.
Because wait a minute, I could say women should not let men, me personally, just my opinion, women shouldn't let multiple men do that. But still it's women that do.
Right.
So what is the difference from a man having all these bodies compared to a woman? You ran down too.
Right.
You absolutely ran down. You probably got AIDS. You probably got herpes. You probably got all kind of shit that underline that we don't know about because men don't go to the fucking hospital. So at the end of the day, if we gonna get technical about some shit, men don't go to the hospital but want to always fuck raw. Get that weak shit up out of here. So at the end of the day, it's vice versa. Should nobody be doing that random ass bullshit because they want to? It's fucked up in this world right now. That is fucked up.
But just because a motherfucker had 30 bodies don't mean that they ain't protecting themselves. Because if the motherfucker fucking around, they might understand that it's dirty out here. And I gotta protect myself. Like you might be more comfortable with a motherfucker. The 2 motherfuckers who ran 1,000 times, they was more comfortable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Them 30 motherfuckers was like, I'm strapping up because I don't know where she been. I'm making him strap up because I don't know where he been. Right. So it's a little more of a impersonal shit. Mm-hmm. But when you fuck with a motherfucker who done laid up with motherfuckers for years and years and years, she got residual nut in here, nigga.
What now?
You know
Residual?
like residual nut, nigga, like, or semen, whatever you want to call it, nigga, like real shit. So, but a motherfucker who might have had 30 bodies might have made every nigga strap up and barely let a nigga come for real. Like, motherfucker jacking nigga off. Like, some motherfuckers out here got techniques. You know what I mean? They know how to not get pregnant. There's motherfuckers out here that fuck and don't want to get pregnant and don't want a nigga to have them tied up, and they make sure they can feel a nigga dick swelling up and jump off that motherfucker and jerk a motherfucker, do whatever they want to do. And they professionals at this shit. It ain't a game. Like, it's real life motherfuckers who enjoy fucking and ain't really tripping on somebody else's thinking about because I've done this. I'm
but
less of a woman.
It's still messed up where people don't tell their secrets about their health. Because at the end of the day, if a man is out here having sex with all these women got shit that they ain't trying to talk about either. You get what I'm saying? Like,
but at the end of the day, it's like if you out here playing, you gotta take care of you gotta protect yourself. It's like it's like with anything you do. Like what I said,
you gotta protect it.
You play the game by the rules. If you know you ain't committed, why you out here fucking raw? Because if you a single motherfucker and you out here just fucking for real, like, and you ain't trying to have no strings attached, the last thing you want is a goddamn disease or a baby.
Sure is.
So that was my thing. Like when I went to the joint and I was fucking with a little chick and I told her shit like, I'm gonna wait for him. Like, bitch, get out of here. I'm about to be gone for 2 calendars. I ain't tripping on that shit. Just don't pop up with no diseases, no babies. You know what I'm saying? Take care of the pussy while I nigga gone. I'm not gonna sit here and act like put that shit on lock and you sit here and lie to me while I'm in jail while you are here laid up with this. I'm a real nigga. Like, I don't know a single motherfucker who started fucking and been fucking and liked to bust a nut that all of a sudden stop fucking because a nigga made a mistake. For years. Not just a couple months while a nigga in the county when you know you got calendars on the motherfucker. I told a motherfucker, like, I just don't get no diseases and don't get no motherfucking babies and I might be able to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna worry about what niggas talking about in the streets. I ain't insecure, none of that shit. Like,
walk through. Let's go. Y'all, welcome.
My partner's right behind me.
Yep, welcome. We in the building. Come through.
Stepped in the building.
Yes.
On his shirt and everything. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Come in real quick.
So basically, women need to stop dating like men.
Wait. Okay. So protecting yourself is being honest to yourself and others.
Right. Yeah. And right. You should know that.
That's Tamar. Shout out Tamar.
Right.
Shout out Tamar.
And that's a big thing. Like if you out here, it's like if you're supposed to protect yourself. You know what I mean? Like God gave you one you. You know what I'm saying? It's your responsibility to protect yourself from all type of fuckery. You know what I mean? It ain't nobody else's job to keep you safe. If it ain't your mamas, your big brothers, your best friend, it's your motherfucking responsibility to take care of your motherfucking self.
Okay.
And be responsible.
Okay. Yes. So we got our people in the building, y'all. More than welcome. They in the building. It's day to day, y'all. So shit happens. You feel me? But at the end of the day, women should not have 30 bodies. I'm just saying. Listen. Yeah, I'm just saying. Women should not. I'm gonna have to tell them what we talking about. But this. Women should not have 30 bodies. I understand that men have 30 bodies, and personally, I might feel like he ran down too.
But very men don't.
But everybody ain't gonna know that though.
What you done in the what does what you've done in the past got to do with your future unless you're allowed to be a boat anchor?
When you said what you did in the we ain't gonna talk about that. We're gonna talk about that another time.
What I said?
No, what I just said as far as like
what Sam saying.
At the end of the day, like what you doing in your past, like if you a grown motherfucker, you out here. Like if you worried about the bodies that your other significant other had, you worried about the wrong shit. Besides when you talk about, hey, go to the doctor, come up with a motherfucking result, say you ain't got that motherfucking man, and you ain't got no extracurricular shit that's gonna have a nigga fucked up. Them the most important things on the planet, not your body count. Bitch, is the pussy clean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's only irrelevant.
It's
like,
the eggplant clean.
As far as a nigga, like, right, and for a woman, like, I don't give a fuck how many bitches you done laid with, nigga. As long as you can go to the doctor and prove me up some motherfucking paperwork, say your dick clean, and you ain't got this and you ain't got that, we might be able to move forward.
Hey,
and
I've been on so many dates, first dates, no lie, where hey, I'm offering the service. So come on, hey, on me. Let's go before we have sex. Let's find out. Hey, on the house, I'll pay for it.
Right.
And let's go get these tests. I'm not enthusiastic about having to stick a Q-tip in my penis hole, like, you know what I'm saying. But hey, yo, if you down to go prove it, I'm down to go prove it too. And then when we proceed, we both know that we ain't carrying no extra baggage.
Right. It's like it's bullshit. It's like if you really come about fucking with you, and we talking about being raw and doing some shit like that, like why are motherfuckers scared to say, all right, I'll go to the clinic with you.
Yeah, that's
we can make it a date, bitch. Like we can go up there, we can both get checked out. We can ain't no secrets. We can be in a room together while we talk to the doctors, because I'm about to bang you out raw. You know what I mean? I'm talking about making you my wife. I'm trying to really I'm trying to take that shit to the next level.
I'm about to get stood off in.
You know what I mean? Because that's what a nigga trying to do. A motherfucker trying to make her feel comfortable with what your dick is, so you really trying to let her know. You know, real shit. Like, that's all you trying to do. Like, look, and I'm willing to take the consequences come for that. Like, when I got my vasectomy, I walked around with my little piece of paper, like, showing it off, like, bitch, I'm 0%, bitch. Ain't nothing coming out of this motherfucker. You know what I mean? I'm clean and I'm zeros. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got grandbabies. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't trying to have a baby younger than my grandbaby.
So real quick, this is the last this ain't the last comment. Tamar said no one should have 30 bodies unless you damn King Solomon. Yes, you hear me, family.
But
unless
40,
you King Solomon.
Man,
I'm 42.
You start when you're 60.
Hey,
16,
I'm
saying. You start at 16, 17.
That's not even a high rate per year. You know what I mean? Like, that's slow motion.
I'll be 52 this year.
I've had girlfriends for 5, 6, 7 years, multiple times.
When you try to put numbers in that shit, it's like you start trying to microanalyze the situation, because you know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, if we grown, we grown. What you do and what you did, my thing was this. What you doing, you ain't with me, I don't get 2 fucks about. Unless you come back with babies and diseases, bitch. Like, and if you swerve, I need to be, we got to have an understanding, like, because if we ain't committed, I'm strapping up all the time anyway. If we ain't committed, I'm strapping up. Even if I had 34, 5 motherfuckers at one time, I'm strapping up with everybody, because I don't want a baby. Because that would give one person a little leverage on the other ones. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't even want no kids. You know what I'm saying?
So since our guest is late as hell,
we are.
They right on time.
We're working.
They right on time,
we
for real. It's day to day, y'all. And when it's day to day, shit happens. So they right on fucking time. You hear me? So at the end of the day,
let's give them a clap.
Let's go ahead and give them a clap.
Before we really get started, though, which is part of the reason why I'm here to share with you guys.
It's most definitely.
You know what I mean? Like,
it's most definitely
I
the
want
reason.
y'all to explain
And introduce
yourself. Tell me about y'all.
Zazanade. It's a party in the bag. 1,000 milligrams of natural botanicals, pure THC, no alcohol, marijuana, dispensary quality weed. Now, we want to get y'all involved. We want to let y'all try it for yourself, man. We want to get y'all involved. It's one thing to say it, it's another thing to show it.
Don't smoke.
The Zazanade right here, man, is what's going on.
Yeah,
we about to take the market share in this game right here. We about to grab a market share. We about to let everybody know in this THC and this cannabis industry that we're here to stay, bro. And the Zazanade is what's up, man.
Yeah,
you got the questions that we gonna ask about the Zazanade, because I've never heard of that, but I know it's a
infused lemonade.
Yeah, but I honestly never heard of Zazanade.
Well, let me tell you, we have an all-natural proprietary blend that's composed of alkaline water, pure cane sugar, and fully fortified, extracted, and infused THC. There's no alcohol involved in this. So we're giving people an alternative instead of drinking alcohol. Okay, people come to us, they be like, I don't smoke. I be like, we didn't ask you to smoke. I don't drink. We didn't ask you to drink. But we got something that's, you know what I'm saying, that's better for your body right there. We damn near trying to partner with the American Lung Association. And think about it. You save your liver. You know what I mean? Drink the THC.
Save your lungs.
Yeah.
From the carbon.
So I just want to introduce y'all to Worldwide. If y'all can put that link down, they saying make sure y'all pull up to Worldwide. For sure. They got people around the world that you can send it out right here. Pull that's our family. So make sure y'all put that down. Y'all could come on the meeting at 11:30 Monday through Friday.
That's cool, because I'll tell you, it's a lot of red tape though right now with us being so new to the weed industry in Ohio. It's a lot of politics still going on. I know I saw how they trying to lower the amount of THC that they can sell now if it's not medical and all that stuff. That wasn't what the people voted for. But it's cool. It's a lot of red tape. We about to get past that. And yeah, we coming. And I'm just happy to be here with y'all to talk about it. And we
just got to figure out a way to do like they do. Find the loopholes and exploit that shit. You know what I mean? Because if you got a product, they always gonna try to close the door in your face. Just like shit up. Do I got to get a PO box in Michigan? Like, okay. Do I gotta get a fucking rundown address or something just to say? Because that's what y'all would do, and then be like, but at the end of the day, a good product is a good product.
My family on here tripping. He talking about my guy with the blue hat look like DJ Envy from Breakfast Club, and they talking about my homie with the purple on look like Swiss Beats. Boy, I'm crying. Y'all crazy.
Hey, well, both
y'all crazy.
They paid. They're making money.
They get that money.
They're making money.
Y'all look like money.
Let's say this: we got Swiss Beats and fucking DJ Envy in the building. Allegedly.
Hit the horn for him.
Right. Okay. I'll be that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sure, and I ain't gonna lie to you. After you sip these Zazanades, I probably look more like that nigga. Because it's 1,000 milligrams of tentacles in the joint. And I came to share with the fam. So
allegedly, boy, what I say, I'm crying.
I got cherry, black cherry, lemonade.
I'm a black cherry guy.
Okay, say less.
Hey, when I say I'm crying,
I don't know what you said, black cherry.
I'm gonna send you the link for Worldwide, but it's up there. He posted it up. He wants y'all to come in whenever y'all can, Monday through Friday. It started at 11:30 to talk about y'all, introduce yourselves. I'll let him know when y'all coming in so y'all can get a chance to do that.
That's what's up.
And then you might need some company people that be able to help you with marketing and and things and help you with the red tape, because it's a collaboration. And everybody trying to see everybody eat. That's the one thing you love about this is like everybody do what they do. And when you start networking more, people start showing like, hey, I know a little bit about this.
That's what made one of these two over there, Brooks.
Appreciate you.
He said, let's partner up. Oh, he got video game and everything. Hey, you should show your video game. But yeah, he said, let's partner up. So there we go right there. He from New York. He in the building. Chris, shout out to Chris in the building.
Chris
from New York in the building. Salute.
What's up, bro?
And we got
I ain't fucking with nothing y'all got over there.
What's the green stuff? What's the green flavor?
This is ice blue lemonade right here. You know what I mean?
So now I'll take a little bit though. Look.
I'm about to say you sitting here perked out. Like you heard perked out.
Wait a minute, what kind is this?
That's ice blue lemonade.
Okay.
That's my favorite flavor, personally.
It looked great.
I know.
Don't look that's
because it's in there. You know what I'm saying? You add some blue.
I don't appreciate that.
You add some blue to some green and see what happens. You know what I'm saying? That's what you gonna get.
I don't appreciate this shit.
So
look
you do
great.
The whole thing at once. I mean, because how do y'all do it? Do y'all do one at a time, or y'all sip it and kind of just because 1,000 is a lot for the average motherfucker.
Well, you notice the top goes back on.
Right, exactly. It's a sipping.
But
it's
depending on your tolerance, you know.
Right.
But what I'll say is,
hey, they official. The top snapped off. You know how you?
Oh, it go back on though.
You grab the water.
You heard it.
It's
a real deal.
Right,
real deal.
It's not a game.
Yeah,
it went back on.
Yeah,
ASAP. That's what I like about that for sure. And I mix it in some. I wouldn't just drink it.
Good too.
What kind you got, baby?
Black
cherry.
Ooh, I like black cherry. Let me try that. He gave me the nasty one.
No, he did.
Let me tell you,
he gave you his favorite.
I'm just talking
I'm
shit.
That one too.
It might not be my flavor.
And let me tell you, it gets
beyond. Shit, that motherfucker banging though.
It gets beyond that though. We have different seasons for different seasons, different flavors.
Seasons, right.
Like yo, I'm during the holiday seasons.
I'm like cherried out already. I like that one.
During the holidays, we infusing eggnog.
Oh shit.
We infusing eggnog. We infusing we have a Zazanade that's infused with the honey pack.
Damn.
For your promiscuous needs for the evening that we unveiled for Valentine's Day. We got we get into it.
So come on, let's get into these questions. Am I answering the questions or you gonna ask them?
I'm about to answer right now. Gumbo. Let's go.
Let's get into these questions.
Okay, so what inspired the creation of Zazanade, and how did the concept come to life?
Oh, that's a great question, and I have an easy answer for you. I have a lot of people who I'm a social dude. I got a lot of friends. I've lived in Cincinnati since 1988. And, I have social gatherings. We watch boxing matches. We come together for sporting events and stuff like that. And I got certain people who just don't smoke, who just don't drink. So I'm trying to find a safe alternative for them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and that's kind of how it came about. It came about as just something I was trying to do. And then I started sharing it. And then it just kind of like took off. This is year number 4. Like, and I tell you, like, just like now, like, I ain't gonna sit here and tell you like we're global just yet, like where we're trying to get to. But I'll tell you one thing: when we go to these events like Reggae Night down at Washington Park, or even like opening day, shoot, we 140 bags in since Thursday. You know what I mean? And this is light. You know what I mean? This isn't even going 40 hours. You know what I mean? The people messing with us out here. You know what I mean? Like
Zazanade in the building.
And a lot of it got to do. You got a good name. You know what I mean? You got a good, healthy pitch. You know what I mean? Because I'm a natural person myself. You know what I mean? And my wife wasn't able to be here tonight, but she's ultra natural, and we tinkered in that area. But y'all idea, y'all name, and y'all brand it is beautiful. You know what I mean? I had to give y'all kudos for that. You know what I mean?
Let's get a horn on that.
Like and just being able to promote, because everybody on this artificial shit. And being able to give us natural flavors, natural lemon juices, natural teas, natural things that we can get away from all this bullshit they forcing down our throat is a great marketing strategy. And then infusing it is just like a cherry on top.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like, that's what I'm telling people. Like,
it's infused. You know what I mean? Like it's all the above.
And I'm telling people too, it's dope because, like I said, everything in here. People come to me sometimes that be scared of Zazanade. I'm like, why are you scared? And we'll be at the liquor store sometimes, because a lot of times at the liquor store, people are with the idea of drinking something that's going to be mind altering for the night. Yeah, at the liquor store, you're telling me you're scared of what I'm drinking. Or trying to, pass on to you. But, bro, tell me 8 ingredients inside of Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
it ain't good for you.
Yeah, I can tell
don't know.
Yeah, I'm here telling you, like, tell me 8 ingredients inside that shit. But I can guarantee you ain't no gluten in here, ain't no high fructose corn syrup. Like, you know what I'm saying?
That gets to my
next
question.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm not.
Can you break down the key ingredients and their effects?
Absolutely. Tincture. Right now, our favorite has been using. Traditionally, we've been using white runts. That seems to mix well when we're fortifying the product, because what we do is an 8-hour process when we make the tincture and extract the THC from the plant matter.
The flower,
right. And the white runts seems to be, it works very well. But we do have other ones where we use like during the bingo season, we have a bingo jungle juice when we're down to tailgating. We have a special Joe Burrow bag.
Put some of them bags up there too.
Oh, absolutely.
So we can put it up on the screen as well.
Oh, absolutely. I got plenty of them in here. We got like a Joe Burrow bag that we come with that we actually get the weed from a dispensary in Findlay, Ohio, the home of Joe Burrow, and make that special strand. You know what I mean? When we're down there for the Bengals fans, you know what I mean? Like we came. We had we were down there opening day. You know what I mean? We killed them down there opening day. We made a Reds bag, and we came with a special strand.
That's how you do it.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
let's get the horn for that. That's how you do it.
That's most of you brothers, and I mean y'all got to get the marketing strategy.
Eggnog during the holidays.
Right.
I I got a hot cocoa Swiss Miss that I did during when it was frigid degrees out here during that winter weather advisory. Like, yeah, we ain't playing around, man. We here to stay, and we are the #1 weed drink. We the first ones, and yeah, out of Cincinnati.
What's the difference between a tincture and an oil and a tincture and a sugar and a tincture and
oh,
because that's the gray area.
He deal with all that natural stuff because his wife.
Because of me too, though. I understand a little bit.
I just know my girl
Elle. She
gonna
take credit for all my
twin. Twin.
My wife is on some natural shit, but I didn't tell her something about some of this stuff right here, and because I got a book that I bought that taught me how to make certain solvents and things.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? It's actually called the Encyclopedia.
Okay.
Jorge Cervantes, y'all know.
Well, I can tell you, there's really two ways to take tincture. You can use you can either use high proof alcohol. You can't use like some 80 proof regular, like Absolute or something like that. It has to be like 190 proof Everclear, because what you have to do is you have to remove the alcohol out of it. That's why it's an 8-hour process.
Right.
You have to cook it at roughly 175, 80 degrees to evaporate all the alcohol for at least 8 hours.
Right.
Or you can use the vegetable glycerin, you know what I mean, which isn't robust, it's in flavor.
That's right.
But you know what I mean, and it's a quicker process. But yeah, when you
right.
the way you take it.
But that's good to know, because like I said, my wife, she's kind of down and out right this second, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, we definitely gonna, look forward to collaborating with y'all and talking to y'all, because we in the midst of we do this around the house.
Oh, absolutely. right.
You know what I mean? With different types of real natural things that everybody loving and loving the commodity of it all, but we ain't went to that level because I ain't on it. But at the same time, we might be able to slide some ideas your way, or you might be able to slide some ideas our way. Be like, we can collaborate.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what I mean? Like,
I haven't really.
Hey, hold on. Y'all get some of that tincture up in y'all, man. What's
tincture?
Get some of that.
I ain't getting no more of that.
Tincture. Some of that Zazanade.
Oh, she's tried it.
Now, so we've been around since 2000, about 2001. Okay. Now, my boy Skee right here is more into the production. And me, I'm more so into the product building and the sales and marketing aspect of Zazanade. And with Zazanade, it's really hard to really have a fully accurate gauge of the market share of this industry, because there's so many different brands and products that are out there. But our goal with Zazanade is we want to be the Pepsi Cola. We want to be the Coca-Cola of the fully infused natural beverage.
Absolutely.
And that's our goal right now. We want to just come out here strong, take the market share, hit on all cylinders, be available to everybody via dispensary, via brick and mortar, via online presence,
or pop-ups or whatever it's
right. We want Zazanade in everybody's hands that wants a fully infused experience.
And it's deeper than that. We're trying to make it a lifestyle.
Yeah.
I don't know why this keeps going out.
We've got music that gets Zazanated too, that it will be affiliated to, where we're dealing with local artists we mess with. Hey, yo, because one of the angles before even getting with Zazanade that I dealt with heavily is I was always in the music production, and in my younger days I was more of a rapper than I am now.
I still got it going on right now. We got a studio right here.
Okay. Well, yeah, we might need to holler at you, because I got some.
I'm about to say, y'all was right around and y'all talking about music. Y'all surrounded the nigga right there.
I got a booth in the basement too. I got Pro Tools, and I got at least 2,000 beats down there right now.
You got beats?
Yeah, I'm a producer. Yeah, I'm a producer too. Like, I can't wait. I really wanted to come in here and bring the okay. Master P was the ice cream man, right?
Oh, nigga. That's our generation.
We got the Zazanade man,
Zazanade,
where it's a remake of that.
Right.
And hey, yo, It's on its way. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? It's on its
let
way.
him do the remix. Let him slide in on the remix. That's all I'm saying. Let OD slide on the remix because he got bars.
And when I say I got bars, this is serious too. I've been doing this a long time.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
Right. So
I just go harder as a producer a little bit more these days, but I'm not afraid of the MC side of the mic. Like, you know what I'm saying? And especially hearing the music that I hear these days, like, oh, these guys, this is what they got?
Right.
Oh, okay.
Elementary.
Cool. Yeah.
That shit elementary. Like, hold on. Like, for real, y'all make me just want to do it just because. Yeah. Just cause, you know what I mean? Like, it ain't even no reason. Like, y'all, it ain't like I can sit back and like enjoy y'all shit. Like, no, I really can't enjoy y'all shit. I gotta do some shit just cause y'all ain't making shit that's enjoyable no more.
Yeah,
y'all riding the motherfucking producers dick. Y'all riding on hot beats and loops. You know what I mean?
My generation don't really want to hear what they saying. I can feed my generation. It's a whole generation of people who don't, of my age, who don't want to hear. I don't want to hear YSN young loser nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying, and all these niggas whose names who I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, we still be, like, I was happy as hell when I heard, like, that Snoop and Dre came out this summer, or when Nas come with a new album and shit like that, like, you know what I'm saying?
Talking
like,
about something.
Yeah.
Conversation about life. You know, hip-hop was about life.
Right, culture.
Like, what y'all doing is about life. It's about, like y'all say, y'all trying to go into Pepsi Cola land and did that. That Pepsi for some motherfuckers is a life thing.
And I already feel it.
Right.
Yeah, I put it in there. It's in there.
We're trying to improve your experience. We want to cause you relax. Your day ain't going nice. We want to make your day go right.
Right, you're tired. We can put you to sleep. Hey, it's like he said, it's a party in a bag. Like that's what we're trying to give you. Like I said, one of our slogans, hashtag don't smoke it, drink it. But I ain't gonna lie, if you smoke it and drink it. Like, yeah,
right. Don't deny yourself if you just happen.
Right, but
man,
but it's gonna be work friendly when you about to smack up that boss and you just be like, I need to chill out and go listen to Bob Marley my 15-minute break real quick, and I can't go smoke no joint because I'm gonna come back here smelling like this loud ass weed I'll be smoking. You know what I mean? Go take you a half a size day and come back in there rejuvenate.
Take a deep breath.
You know what I'm saying?
Get through your day.
Be like, yeah, I'm there.
You had a hard day. Let's make your day go right.
Right.
All right. So I got
Zazanade, let's get hot.
Chris said, read that what he said.
Y'all, we definitely need to partner up and collaborate for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go.
Right. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, you know, it's a lot of like-minded people. That's the one thing I like about the platform. Is you get exposed to like-minded people. It ain't necessarily 1,000 motherfuckers. Mm-hmm. It don't take 1,000 motherfuckers to move a mountain. It take a couple motherfuckers that know what the fuck they're doing.
What he said.
To move some shit for real. You know, because motherfuckers who move shit. Motherfuckers who connected, really connected. You don't need 1,000 motherfuckers to get you to pop. You need one motherfucker who actually knows some motherfuckers that put you in front of the right motherfucker to get you through the goddamn door. Because there's so many gatekeepers that keep us out of the motherfucking industries that we trying to get into. And I admire y'all for saying fucking the blue and motherfucking white company, nigga, because they've been around since, you know what I mean? Like the say I want to be that. I'm gonna just say this big hairy nuts. You know what I mean? Like this big hairy nuts and say I'm going after them. I'm trying to compare to them, and I have to respect the nigga who shoot that high. Because even if you get the motherfucking shaft, that's the nigga, you still rich. Mm-hmm. You still get the Fago, nigga. You still rich. You know what I mean? Just to shoot for them motherfuckers. You know what I mean? To have that idea, like, you know what? And for real, keep believing in yourself. Keep marketing yourself. Keep pushing that shit and keep selling that shit the way y'all doing it. Because like we grew from out the trunk. Music grew from out the trunk. A lot of motherfuckers that we love 30 years later started out the fucking trunk. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like real shit, like hand to hand. You know what I mean?
I feel you wholeheartedly, because check it. I'll be the first to tell you. Hey, when they were trying to pass that legislation for recreational marijuana in Cincinnati, I was front line. Hey, I had an interview on Fox 19 helping to pass legislation. I was down there passing out bags for whatever issue. I can't remember what it was at the time. I remember something. I was down at tailgate passing legislation saying we pushing this. Like, you know what I mean? Like, So I feel you fully. Like, yo, we commit to the clause. We make a plan. and we hit
execute.
Yeah, and we
right.
execute.
And you know what I mean? Like that's the strategy. You got to come up with a plan, put the work in, and you know, execute that shit. And then, you know, God will bless you with your work. With your work, you know what I mean? Not with your words, with your work, and y'all putting in the work, and y'all came up with a great idea. And I don't really like too many ideas, but you know, since I deal within this idea, not necessarily for profit, just because, and just thought I can make a couple dollars on the side, just because. But y'all doing it the same type of way, but for profit. And it's like exactly. If I would exactly, you know what I mean? Because it don't take many ingredients to make a motherfucker happy. The fewer ingredients, the better. You know what I mean? When you can come with a motherfucker and explain to them, like, look, I got 4 ingredients. When you look at the ingredients of some of this shit, like, well, the shit they say that's healthy for you, you know what I mean? Like, I had to show my little nurse's aid for my daddy. Like, she was like, oh, try this. And I'm like, look at this. Sucralose. She's like, what's that? OSE is an artificial. It ain't got no sugar in it. I say, just because it say no sugar don't mean it's healthy.
Sure, right.
You know what I mean? Like you got to be more dangerous. You know, like when it say no sugar, you got to be more conscious because they'll put some shit in there that's more dangerous than sugar.
And artificial sweeteners.
Right, and that's sucralose. This is some crazy shit that give motherfuckers cancer. That's really killing motherfuckers. And the motherfucker will be, oh, this that sparkling water. It's good for you. Look at the ingredients. They say sucralose. You know what I mean? That shit that's known to cause cancer. Just because it say no sugar, like I trust sugar. I trust cold cane sugar because that's what God gave us, sugar. You know, all this shit that got oases, glucose, dextrose, sucralose, all them oases. They were just talking about that shit on the news the other day. No more artificial sweeteners that they know to cause cancer and know to cause this. And they just do that marketing shit to say, oh, I'm sugar free. Like, nah, I got a healthy amount of sugar. I ain't got nothing that's got it unhealthy. I ain't going over your daily dose. But I got good flavors, a little sugar to give you a little taste, and I got my infusion. Time, motherfucker. You know, I got something for you.
So let's get back to one of these questions, man. So what was the biggest challenge in developing a natural infused beverage that y'all have faced?
Well, for me, initially it was driving the cost down in terms of the price of weed. But what happened is I was actually able, between the time while they were passing the legislation for the weed, you know what I'm saying, I was able to actually get in contact with growers. See, I don't necessarily need buds. I can take you can give me the biggest, most beautiful bud that you've got. I got to break it down to shape to be able to work with it anyway. So by meeting the growers, they're trying to sell those big, beautiful buds. I want the shape. Right. So I had to get connected with the growers so I could get wholesale prices on the shape so that I could reduce the price and I could make it feasible. That was my biggest issue. And that's when I got tapped into that. That's when it was all steams go right there. So meeting the right people.
Okay. So how did you ensure the formula was both enjoyable and effective?
Trial and error. Trial and error. No lie. I've made some of these that has been just be like, yo, this strand and the amount that you're putting in here is just too pungent. You know what I mean? And just trial and error, you know, working with my people. It was almost like we're doing our own consumer trials, you know what I mean? And just dealing with the consumers as well and just taking in that feedback.
So do you care more about strength or overall taste?
I'm at this point familiar with people at this point, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. People can come up to me and they can try to tell me, I ain't gonna lie to you. I try to
put some of that Zazanade in it.
I try to deal with
oh shit. End of the show is going down. End of the show is going down. Disclaimer. Wait till it's over with.
Yeah, I just try to, man, at this point I just know, man. I've been doing this a couple years now. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna hold you. Generally, I'll deal with, like, I got a couple people who I work with as vendors. Like, you know what I mean? I come give them to them as wholesale and let them really do the work. I'll step out at, like, reggae night, stuff like that periodically in events. But I really want to put it out there to, like, the vendors and let them eat. And, you know what I'm saying? I want them to come holler at me like, yo, I can go out there and try to sell them all day at the liquor store or something. But no, I could just have them come get 30 from me. I cut them to them wholesale, and they keep coming back to me. You know what I mean?
Tell you what, I can do you one a solid as well. We got the Hip Hop Awards that's coming on June 29th.
Okay.
And we
Make
got
sure
vendors.
y'all show up.
So y'all
Yeah,
can
show
up
out.
and be a vendor down there, and you can get
Yeah, because we do need vendors.
Hey, you know what? They could grab a couple seats on the bus and not do too bad. They got them.
Oh, that bus.
For July, the anniversary / what we getting there, we ran up to Columbus and
and it's gonna be 50, about 56
motherfuckers on there
people
that
on the
fuck
bus.
around that you can just spread your shit locally real
So
fast
that's
and
what
just
we're
spend a
looking for.
day enjoying yourself with good company. And
We doing a tour
environment.
bus.
That's what we're looking for.
You know what I mean? Little shit like
That's
that.
exactly
You know
what
what
we
I mean?
look. That's how I think we met, talking about something like that. Like, yo, I saw y'all had a movement. We got a movement.
I met at the liquor store. Sorry, y'all. I'm not a drunk.
I'm not
a drunk. I was at the liquor store getting wine.
I remember that night too.
I was getting wine. But yeah, so Chris said exactly everything is trial and error. Because that's how you find out what's really
research.
What
That's called
need to be
research.
done.
We call it trial and error. Why do you call it research?
So I got a question.
You know what I mean? Like,
let's hear it.
If Zazan, go ahead, baby. Zazanade. I'm sorry, y'all. It's getting to me. The Zazanade done hit me. Okay. So if the Zazanade had a warning label, what should it really say?
Drink responsibly.
We need hand claps on that, nigga. Like, that was perfect, nigga. I need some.
Wait, I ain't get there. Hey, Chris, go. So let me clap on that.
Because I ain't gonna lie to you, man, and this is gonna sound crazy. Hey, this is my product. I'm up here with y'all chilling because, you know what I mean? Hey, I came to celebrate. Hey, I met y'all. Y'all seem like I love the way the conversation we had when I met her. I like what she was talking about. I wanted to come check you out. Hey, I was with the cause. And y'all been nothing but kind since we've been here. Hey, on some for real, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm gonna let you in on one secret. I don't smoke like I did when I was 20. That shit that we smoke now is strong in a motherfucker. I used to never let one blunt go past me. I wanted to hit them all. Now this shit, I'll be like, no, I'm cool. I hit it 2-3 times. I don't drink Zazanade like that shit. Right. I'm drinking it because I'm up here kicking with y'all on the special occasion. You know what I mean? I got it. In fact, I took it a different level. I got the sugar free. You know what I'm saying? Because but
I dig it.
Sugar free Zazanade.
You know,
they got sugar free too. I need sugar.
My wife will love that because she ain't necessarily a big sugar person. She don't necessarily like sweet. She like to taste the flavors of the teas and the liquor and all that shit. You know what I mean? That's more her thing. You know what I mean? I'm a sweet nigga.
See, I deal with I deal with people, man. Another reason when I started making Zazanade, and this was a key area, kind of go back to one of the questions you had when I created Zazanade, is that like I said, I know people who are sick, you know what I mean, and they can't smoke, can't drink, and they're taking these drugs where you listen to the side effects and it'd be like, you see the commercials on TV, may cause anal leakage and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody want anal leakage.
Right. Hey, yo, I got some stuff that's better for you. Is it okay if I squirt this now?
Oh, Lord.
Say no. Okay. Say no. I'll put it down. I know everybody can't deal with tobacco smoke.
I can't do it.
Okay.
I can't do it. It's bad for me.
Okay. It's bad for me.
So, wait, real quick, Chris.
That's what we have always done in worldwide collaboration, combined movements. We all represent each other's movements together as a family.
Salute.
You know what I mean?
Salute.
And that's why I say you really got to try to consider that thought
worldwide.
process.
You see him right here?
Because
worldwide.
You know, it ain't necessarily the biggest thing, but I think in the time frame that it can be, because you know it's a ground roots movement. Motherfuckers scattered around. It don't take much. We come from the streets. You know what I mean? Like y'all doing it from the streets. Y'all making it happen. So imagine if you was able to make some moves and get it over in Africa a little bit. Y'all was able to get it over here a little bit. Just a little bit. You know what I mean? That might be 10,000 bags. You know what I mean? Like on some real shit. Like even though it be a small shift in the motherfucker and shit. You know what I mean? It could make a major move with small shifts because what y'all got is genuine. What y'all got is something that's really that can appeal to a lot of different genres, backgrounds, a lot of different demographics. Because at the end of the day, everybody trying to be healthier, everybody trying to take the edge off at a time in their day. You know what I mean? And if I can do that without coming back reeking, if I can do that without coming, but the only
that's live.
That's live. You know what I mean? It's certain motherfuckers ain't gonna be able to enjoy it, especially with some of the laws they got. You know, like I'm a CDL driver right now, so I can't partake. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, that don't stop a motherfucker from understanding that if you ain't in those industries, nigga, like, you know, because politicians do it, TV motherfuckers do it, sports motherfuckers do it, motherfuckers who got millions of dollars do it casually every day for all their life. You know what I mean? And that's your market base.
And what's the real problem? We ain't causing cirrhosis of the liver. You know what I'm saying? And the problem is that it give you a DUI. Hey, matter of fact, and I would love my man to tell you.
Look when he finished, read that question. That comment. Go ahead.
What's the misconception people have about infused drinks that I love this. This is, hey, we just dealt with this emotion. These people be scared. These people will come out the liquor store with a bottle of 100 proof vodka and be like, I'm scared of that. And I'm like, you can put the top on it. No one told you to guzzle 4 of them. What you mean? It's weed. You know what I'm saying? Control yourself. Like I said earlier, drink responsibly. Straight up. But one thing, another idea I wanted to tell y'all about is I let my man Brooks tell you about it. We got an idea on the next goal. We would love to get it to the point where we could partner up with even, I even say these local football players and come with a recovery drink called Zazanade. Like Gatorade, where they give them Percocet, and all these drugs, you know what I'm saying, to strip down their vital organs. And imagine if during the off season or just after practice, instead of you got that sore ankle or you know what I mean, these bruised body parts, that you could drink this, you know, just like how GNC has drinks with recovery, where we offer maybe even a more like CBD effect, something more geared to, you know what I mean?
But not necessarily the psychedelic side. You move more to the CBD side where you leaning towards like adding electrolytes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Right. Adding electrolytes.
I'm trying to versus just trying to take the edge off. Like
recovery oriented.
Right. Exactly. Adding electrolytes and trying to find that market. You know, but like I say, y'all, I love y'all strategy. I love y'all mindset as far as visions. Now, implementation is something that's got to that's the fine details of any business. You know what I mean? But it starts with a vision. It starts with that groundwork. And it looks like y'all putting that in. And I commend y'all and I salute y'all, you know what I mean, for doing it the way y'all doing it. Because being a street nigga from my heart, I ain't necessarily, you know, I'm retired, you know what I mean? But in my heart of hearts, I'm still that little nigga that was out here. You know what I mean?
we all think of ourselves as younger.
You know what I mean? Like, because at the end of the day, I tell a motherfucker, like, what makes you an adult? What makes you old? Like, who tells you that you grown? Like, you know what I mean? Like, you just grow. You just get, the days keep going and time keep flowing, and you look up and you 40. You look up and you 50. You, like, nobody say, guess what? Today you officially grown. It's a state of mind. It's an understanding of motherfucking life and perspectives. You know what I mean? Like, it's so, you know, y'all, the way y'all approaching this shit is respectable. You know what I mean? On the older nigga shit. You know what I mean? Because there's so many motherfuckers that just don't understand. Like, it takes a broad vision to be able to come up with y'all concept and then implement it and put it in front of a motherfucker. You know what I mean? That alone gets salutes and claps. You know what I mean? And that y'all doing it natural and y'all thinking outside the box and y'all choosing the Goliath. Y'all like David and Goliath, nigga. Y'all got the slingshot, nigga, going for the big nigga. You know what I mean? And I ain't even mad at you, because for real, like, if you scared, go to church.
Yeah.
Y'all got it. Y'all, you know what I mean? Y'all got a mantra. Fuck that shit. Hit it.
So
go ahead.
I guess I got another question. So, how do you differentiate Zazanade from other infused drinks on the market?
On the market,
For one, a lot of these people be scared to put 1,000 milligrams in this shit. 1,000. Like you said, you felt that in there quickly. Like, yeah,
I'm still feeling it.
Yeah,
You ain't halfway done.
We
Right,
put
exactly.
it in there. Like, yo, like, and that's just from time and, like I said, like my
Research and development,
clinical
R&D.
trials myself
R&D.
within my friends. Yeah. So yeah, that's the first thing. You know what I mean? So yeah, that matter of fact, that's the main thing, man. We try to keep it as strong, but we try to keep it a clean taste. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's a clean taste, and that's why I said, you notice that top go back on it. You ain't gotta guzzle that thing. Like,
I noticed the top pop when you crack it. Like, you know what I'm
Oh,
talking
yeah.
about?
Sealed.
Like, yeah, it's
Right.
sealed. The deal is sealed, bro. I mean, it's official.
Oh, it has to be that way.
It's official.
I'm like that too. Like,
Right.
I need to hear that.
Right.
Things that I'm about to ingest, yes, I definitely need to hear. I don't want it to sound like it just came. And think, how would that sound if I'm pulling up? I already don't know you, and I'm trying to tell you about a product you never seen, and you just top just twist off. Like, I could have just made it in the car.
Yeah,
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
this official.
Right.
Like a whistle with a referee. Fucking striped shirt. We out here.
Hey, that was a good one. So hey, what's up, Lethea? What's up, sis? I love you.
Normally, we do a question from women.
I got one more little comment, like this question that's up there, and then I got the women question. Then we gonna wrap it up.
Come on with it.
It's up there.
What's what?
Go ahead, Sam.
What's the dream collaboration? What you want Zazanade in a music video, a festival, or a high-end cannabis lounge?
let you take this, Brooks. Go ahead.
I have to admit, I mean, there are a lot of different avenues of distribution these days for marijuana and different THC products. But if I would think of the artists that I knew, I'm 45 years old, from my youth, I'm going to take it as this. What is the celebrity that I would like to see drinking a bag of Zazanade or promoting Zazanade?
Snoop Dogg.
She already took it, and it would have to be Snoop. I want to see Snoop wearing. I want to see Snoop Dogg wearing a Zazanade, drinking a Zazanade like this is what's up right here.
Right.
I didn't even know you was gonna say that, but that's what I would want.
I think the words out of my mouth.
Right, exactly.
Yeah, and you know, that's exactly what it would be. I would have it be Snoop Dogg to promote this product right here. Natural botanicals, fully infused, pure THC, and you know we stick to our guns and party in the back.
No,
yeah.
Go ahead. I was gonna say, you know what, free game. Like, you know, we just said we scared to go to church. We need to motherfucking reach out to his motherfucking people and say, nigga, try that shit and put a video out for it, nigga.
Yes,
we stick our chest out with this. I know you got your own brand of what you doing and how you doing shit, but you know, give us your real life interpretation of it. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we respect your opinion.
Yeah.
On an ultimate level as real niggas from the streets. Like you are a connoisseur. Before we was Khalifa, before we did that, we had you, nigga. Like you was that nigga. So
it was him and Willie Nelson.
Right. We got a product that we want to slide you some for you to try and give us your genuine opinion. You know what I mean? Because we feel a certain type of way about it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Good. You know what I mean? Hey, so you know, like you know, like you say, that might be a dream thing. It might be easier than you thought. Send a nigga lightweight case of that shit, a little something, and just chalk that shit off in taxes, and be like, you know what? I'm gonna shoot my wad, nigga, because I believe in this shit. Because if you shooting for them motherfuckers, the blue motherfucking can, nigga, that's right. You know what I mean? Like. Shoot that shot, nigga. Like, shout out to Snoop, and we respect you as the connoisseur of our generation to be able to have a perspective. You know what I mean? And we willing to shine a motherfucker something for you to tell us something what you think, because the people matter.
He voted for Trump, so I don't think he gonna fuck with us.
I don't give a fuck about the political.
No, he didn't vote for Trump. He didn't necessarily vote. We'll know who he voted for. And I
hope you hear me, Nick.
I can't knock him for women at the race. That's a job. I would take Trump's money too,
nigga.
I don't give a fuck about Trump.
He didn't get paid no money.
For that night.
He didn't. He didn't get paid shit. It was free.
No,
it was free.
Allegedly.
I ain't gonna say.
If your mama was alive, you wouldn't have did it.
I ain't gonna sit here and hold you as a hustling ass nigga who thought about ways to make money. Like,
if his mama was alive, he wouldn't have did
it. In bulk and banging that shit, the motherfuckers I don't agree with, because at the end of the day, this is business, not personal. If I can turn my fucking $2 into $20, I don't give a fuck who I sell that shit to.
And imagine how many,
if I could buy
imagine
1,000
how
shirts,
many white people who didn't
nigga,
fuck with Snoop was fucking with Snoop after seeing him there.
Right.
That
He got
was a
so much
money
free
move.
publicity. Like that was a real.
Trump was
money
already
move.
in office at this point. Go get that money, man. Get that money, black man.
Some people make business personal. Like I feel a certain type of way, and I don't fuck with that nigga because he did pedophile shit. He fuck with his own family shit. I don't fuck with him as that. But on a business level, if I was in full hustle mode, what would stop me from buying a motherfucking U-Haul truck full of fucking paraphernalia and slanging that shit when I sold cocaine?
Hey,
you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, these motherfuckers gonna buy that shit regardless, and I'm just supplying the need. It's America. It's supply and demand. You know what I'm saying? Like this is demand.
48 laws of
You know what I mean? Like
power.
so I separate myself from the business side of it. Like personal and business are two different mantras. You know, like when it comes to business, like he made a business decision. I don't judge nobody for, you know what I mean? Like who am I to judge? You know what I mean? When it comes down to it, like I don't like you because you did this. I don't like you because you might have talked about sleeping with your daughter. But guess what? If a million motherfuckers about your motherfucking
strike
shirt.
the shepherd and the sheep shall scatter. Like, you know what I'm saying?
So let's get into this women question because we already passed because they was late as hell. It's day to day, y'all. It's day to day.
We was Zazanade, yo.
So, hey, at the end of the day, this is day to day platform. We could be on here for 3, 4, 5 hours if we want to, but we don't want to because we want y'all to want to watch the next episode. On top of we got shit to do. What's up, Crystal? Shout out to my cousin Crystal. What's going on, fam? Shout out to Alethea. What's up, sis? Shout out to y'all. What's up, Shiny? What's up, Shiny? What's up, Shiny? So let me ask this women question since y'all logged in. What's a red flag in a woman? This is to the men that most men ignore.
Oh, you know what? She coming in general or Zazanade related or what?
No, general.
No, this is the women question.
This is away from your product. This is a straight.
We no longer talking about
male.
Because Zazanade gets you laid.
Oh shit! You hear what he said? He can say that too.
I had to blow the horns for you.
We got a honey pack Zazanade for him. I'll be like, hey, I get it. That Zazanade honey pack might be a problem for you. But I don't know. In general, what's a red flag in a woman that most men ignore? Me personally, a red flag is insecure woman. An insecure woman is the biggest red flag to me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I hate insecures. I need you to be, we've grown as hell now. I need you to be standing firm and 10 tones down on what you about. Like, you know what I'm saying? We is too old for you not to know who you are and not what you about.
Okay, at the end of the day, men do dumb shit and carry themselves a certain way and then play like the woman insecure because she see it and don't like it. Stop it. Okay, let's go.
Okay,
right. Next.
I just mixed that.
We can't say men.
No.
Okay.
Some men.
No, but you told us to answer the question.
Okay, let me let. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay. So that's what I do. So, go ahead.
All right, so I'm gonna say, women. Most thing that men to answer the question, I'm gonna say accountability.
That's great.
Accountability.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women I know got accountability.
A lot of women. We're not talking about this. And if the shoe fits on that individual, if you feel that I say the word accountability, then I mean you need to wear the fuck out at size 13. Accountability. 10, 12, 9, 5, goddamn it. Accountability. If the shoe fits, wear it.
Right.
Period. Right. If you feeling some type of way about it though.
I feel into the fullest.
You gotta elaborate on that a little bit more.
The red flag is a lack of trust. It's a lack of trust. I mean, y'all may feel that y'all have the most cordial relationship, but why is it that you feel that she's always doing something or that he's always doing something at quote unquote behind your back that you're not fully informed about? Why don't you trust your spouse or your mate to be on his or her own without having to communicate to you 24/7 about it. A lack of trust, that's the red flag, man. When you feel that you don't trust your spouse or your partner, and that's where there's going to be a problem. And I think that's the red flag. When you feel like you don't trust her, your phone calls ain't being answered, whatever it is.
When you ain't guilty and everything, like, I don't know that you didn't do that.
It's a lack of trust there. It's a lack of trust.
Damn,
You
I don't know
always
that
think
you
it's
didn't do that,
something
so
that boss
I'm
is
guilty to
whatever it
whoever
may be.
Yeah, I'm saying.
To answer your question back, when you asked me to elaborate, I'm gonna say, basically being accountable for the shit that you do. Like, you know what I mean?
Or don't do.
Yeah. And be willing to accept the constructive criticism when somebody tell you about it.
Like, don't get perfect. Don't get you all on
catch some sucker attacks.
So for me, I would have to say the biggest red flag for me early on was coping mechanisms. To see a motherfucker how they deal with stress in their life. Because since I don't know you and I understand that you've given me a representative from the beginning, I realize that you ain't necessarily giving me, you know what I mean? I ain't getting the genuine you. You know, when you dating a motherfucker, they kind of got all the little barriers up and they don't relax completely. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to, you know, dealing with a motherfucker that you're dealing with, it's like, how do you cope with the stresses in your life? Because it's going to be shit that me and you get encompassed with that's going to stress you out. And if I don't like the way you did, if you blame it like you said, accountability, if you say you ain't trusting, and you know, if you say, you know, what he said, like, it all kind of encompasses the same thing. Like, how you cope with the stresses in your life really dictate how you going to deal with me. Because if you don't have it, if you, every time some shit go crazy, you losing your kufi and you going through all this other shit, what am I going to think that I'm immune to it down the line? You know, early on, they might buffer you from it and not give you that smoke, but they giving it to everybody else. Like, that's your mama you giving smoke to. That's your best friend you giving smoke to. That's your baby daddy you giving smoke to. You laid up and had these children with. And now you thinking that I'm immune? It's going to be a subject that happened. That you going to give me that smoke. And do I like how you bring that smoke? Because if you brought that smoke to me that certain way, I might lose my kufi and do some shit that make you go a whole nother way. And we in some whole real toxic ass situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I'll be real mindful of how a motherfucker cope with stress in their life. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't managing the stress of your life healthily, whether it be financially, emotionally, whatever you go family-wise, that's a big red flag for me. Like, I'm cool because you don't know how to handle the shit you dealing with. I got my own shit I'm bringing to the table.
So that's a red flag.
Your shit, if you ain't managing your shit that's properly, how can I expect you to manage it once I'm involved? Because I got a whole boatload of shit behind me. I got my back heavy. You know what I mean? I'm a man that got some shit. I'm carrying some shit coming to this motherfucker. I'm going to need you. If you coming over here fucking with me, I'm going to lean a little bit on you this way. I'm going to lean a little bit on you that way. Because as women, they lean everything on us and expect us just to take that shit. You know what I mean? Because most niggas don't come with shit and most women come in with shit. But as niggas who come with shit, you be like, hold on, I ain't looking for no responsibilities. I ain't looking for a motherfucking dependent. I ain't looking for, you know what I mean? I ain't looking for none of that shit. I'm carrying this shit as I shot my shot to you. You know what I mean? So how you deal with your shit? Because I'm already carrying the world on my back. So I can't take too much more. So if you ain't carrying your shit healthily, I'm cool on that shit because I got enough shit on my plate.
So my cousin said y'all on that juice.
We was on that juice, so.
She said y'all, we most definitely on that juice.
She in the juice.
And with that being said, let's wrap it up.
We're gonna wrap it up like some Reynolds, man. Thank you again for everybody that tuned in on the podcast. Thank you for Zazanade for standing up and showing up.
We need them to come back. We gotta do a part 2.
Yeah.
And like I said, we're gonna let them come on that bus.
Yeah, like y'all need to really
worldwide.
We tapped in with y'all. We tapped in with y'all now. Y'all even know y'all done added some new family members.
Yeah, that's
like
what everybody. That's what day to day do. We most definitely family over here. We look out for everybody. We love everybody. Period.
We gotta find each other. In this
we do. We gotta support one another.
We get so caught up in thinking like, it ain't nobody out here that's for real, but it is some motherfuckers out here. You know what I mean? It's some real motherfuckers out here for real that's sitting out here like, I don't fucking nobody either. I tell everybody, I'm the most social motherfucker you ever met in your life.
Right.
I don't fuck with people.
Damn, Sam,
You know what I'm
and he
saying?
ain't lying.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't fuck with people, but everybody I fuck with. Now, at the end of the day, I don't fuck with people because they ain't to be fucked with. You know what I mean? Like real shit. But in my travels, I didn't met a gang of real motherfuckers who like Madden, who really out here trying. So let's go ahead and wrap this shit up and Zazanade to the motherfucking roof, nigga.
We love Zazanade in the building.
Motherfucking roof, nigga.
Check us out every Monday at 9 on Men's Motivational Monday. Check the women out every Wednesday at 9:15 for Women Wednesdays. On Fridays, we got Day to Day, Let's Talk About It Fridays podcast. And every Sunday on Busy One from 3 to 4 is Day to Day Radio.
Put that camera on that Zazanade over there.
Zazanade
on your
face.
camera.
I'm gonna slide it out. I don't see your Facebook. Give me one.
Because it was very close. It was very close.
Put it back.
Put it back real quick. No, we got it. He got the zoom in right there where you can see it on here. He had a great view. That ain't the view. That ain't the view.
I don't know. You said this camera.
Right there. That was the perfect view right there. My girl said, y'all on that juice. I got something for y'all for Women Wednesdays. For Women Wednesdays. Do y'all see that? Women Wednesdays. Y'all don't be scared. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Y'all gonna have to try it. Okay? All my ladies on Women Wednesdays. I'm gonna need you to try it. Jada Waiter, Dominique, Tasha,
Get yourself together.
and Wiggins in the building. Y'all better make sure y'all try it. We in the building. We're going to do a part 2 because we're going to need them to come back. They might be on this tour bus. So make sure y'all get y'all money ready. What's up, Bobby?
How much, y'all? How much is it?
It's 10.
It's 10, but we work out deals and we got the half gallons. We work out. And if they join the Facebook group, just Google Zazanade.
Mm-hmm.
Just the name. It's trademark. Google Zazanade, come to Facebook, join the world-renowned Zazanade group, and we cut deals. That's like your Kroger Plus card right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
most definitely cut deals for sure. For sure, y'all. And we out of here, y'all. Make sure y'all tune in on Women Wednesdays this Wednesday. And we got my people coming in on Friday with Katina and Shay. No, it was the other girl coming in on Friday. Hold on. The group. Hold on.
Pretty Hood.
Pretty Hood.
Pretty Hood coming up.
Yes. I couldn't even think about it. Y'all don't be mad at me. I'm drinking that Zazanade. So we got. So Let's Talk About It Fridays, we got Pretty Hood in the building. We
got questions.
Yes, we got a question for y'all, and that's Spanish Fly and Katana. I don't know if I'm saying her name right, but we'll learn that on Friday. Let's talk about it. At the end of the day, it's me and Mondays. We're going to do a part 2 with this Zazanade, because when I say the Zazanade, got me forgetting all kind of shit right now, but I feel great. It's not a drunken feeling. It's a chill feeling. Let's go. And we out of here, y'all. It's me and Mondays.
Yeah, baby.
We're going to get with y'all, man.
Okay, are we all the way off?
Yeah.
No, we don't get off until I start.
I want to make sure that
That's a good thing name, yeah.
reach out.
Oh, yeah, I already tagged him. He could just go on in the comments.
Sports, set the shit on fire. Feeling like a human torch. We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, no, the competition good. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no, don't hate the game or don't hate the player either. You might be a hater, but your girl a front seater. We gon' get this money, we gon' kick it like FIFA. We gon' score the goals, we gon' stack it up forever. We just gon' hit and do it, cause we forever just better. They just told us to stop, but we just say never. We just gon' raise the top, cause we just smarter, we just clever. We gon' go do what we do, cause we gon' do it just forever. We just legendary, hey, what they talking about, that stuff off irrelevant. We gon' get this money, stack them presidents. We been hustling, man, for a long time. We gon' get it, yeah, we got a strong grind, strong mind. Yeah, I did it all the time, sticking to my planet grind. Yeah, I did it amplified, gotta go and do it, cause I know I got it on my side. They don't wanna see me win, I do it, yeah, 100 times. Yeah, we just going hard, yeah, major leagues. They can't even stop me if they did believe. I don't see the competition, they make believe. We gon' stack it high, yeah, you gon' see. How you feeling?
Feeling like a sport.
Set the shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm
a
a human
torch.
We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, all the competition good. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no
competition, just like Stevie or Ray. NBA ballin' out of control. I take the charge to the hole. You know I'm playing good defense, just like I'm a Laker, but I'm coming through like Bron in the mist. Why they looking like they know, but they don't know me? I'm like this. I be ballin' out of control. You can't see it by the wrist. Got them hot sauce moves. It's that and one step, and it's that whatever you want. I'ma give it to you extra. That major league out of control moment. You can't guard me, you can't see me, cause we getting money, homie. Getting more paper than your big homie. Ask your big homie why I get money all around the block. Yeah. Sitting courtside, halftime show. Right foot, left, crossover flow. Acting like they want a piece of the shooting threes like I'm standing at the free throw line.
How you feeling?
Feeling like a sport.
Set the shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm a human torch. We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, all the competition good. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition. How you feeling?
Feeling like a sport.
Set the shit on
Fire. Feeling like
I'm a human torch. We gon' get this money, we gon' put that grind right in sport. I don't see no competition, all the competition good. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition in the sport. And I don't see no competition.